Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So we move on to the next chapter of our curriculum, which is question words. So most question words have no grammatical effect on other words. They are added to the beginning of noun sentences and verb sentences. So this is a table of some questioning words. So the first one is ayu, which the meaning means which. An example in a noun sentence would be ayu huwa, which means which is it. An example in a verb sentence would be ayu fi ayu makanin ta'malu. In which place do you work in? Or it can mean in which place does she work in, because remember ta'malu is a fi'l, present tense, and ta'malu can refer to the hiya version, which means she, or the masculine anta, which means you, masculine version. But again, context will determine which one it is. And then you have the hamza, alif hamza or khal, and this creates a yes or no question. So for example, in a noun sentence we'll have hal anta ja'i'un, are you hungry, meaning anta is masculine, so are you hungry? So it's the answer is yes or no. And then in the fi'l hal ta'kulu, are you eating? Again, yes or no answer. Or this could mean is she eating, because as well, if you remember, ta'kulu is a fi'l, present tense. The past tense is akala, and the huwa version would be ya'kulu. And ta'kulu is either the hiya, which means she, or it can be anta, masculine, you. And again, context will determine which one it is. So kaifa is a how question. So kaifa haluka means how are you? Again, masculine, because it will be because of the ka, the attached pronoun ka. If you're talking to a woman, it will be kaifa halu ki. And then in the verb sentence, kaifa fa'alta zalika. So how did you, masculine, do that? So fa'alta, if you remember, that's the masculine past tense. The feminine version would be fa'alti. Limaza, or for short you can say lima, which means why. In a noun sentence example would be limaza anta sa'idun. So why are you, meaning masculine, you man, happy? So why are you happy? And in the verb sentence example, limaza akalta, so why did you eat? And it's we're talking to a masculine, you're talking to a man when you say akalta. If you remember, this is a past tense phrase, so it's akalta for which is the equivalent of anta, masculine. But if you wanted to say anti, you would be akalti. So the next one is aina, which means where. An example in the noun sentence would be aina anta zahibun. So where are you going, meaning a masculine anta, which means you, masculine, where are you going? And in a fi'l will be an example of verb sentence aina zahabta. So where did you go? And we're talking to a masculine, a man, so it's zahabta, because it's a past tense fi'l. If you wanted to say where are you going, feminine, so zahabti. So the next one is ma or maza, which means it's a what question. So ma in a noun sentence example would be ma huwa al-yawma, what day is it? And in a verb sentence it will be maza fa'alta, where did you what did you do? What did you do? Maza fa'alta, what did you do? And you're talking to a man, a masculine, because it refers to the original independent pronoun is anta. And then the next questioning word is man, which means who. So a noun sentence example, man anta, so who are you? So meaning you're talking to a man, who are you? And in the verb sentence example, man yakulu, you're saying who, and the question is who is eating. And again, you're talking about a man because it's yakulu. And now with ma, it merges with the harf of jar, and the alif in ma is dropped and it's replaced with a fatha. So whenever it's with a harf of jar, the alif on the ma is dropped and it's replaced with a fatha. So there's an example here what we mean. So amma yatasa'alun is the example, and amma, which means what are they all asking each other about. And you notice amma is actually the ma question word, which means what, or ask the question what, and it's with the harf of jar an. So ma and an have come together. That's why you get that's why in the question is what about are they asking each other. If you want a more literal translation, what about are they asking? Because the ma has joined with the harf of jar an, and because the ma has joined with an, the ma loses its alif and it merges with the an and takes on a fatha. So meaning is about what. And another example of if you join ma with the harf of jar fi, then it becomes fi ma, and you can see that the ma on the alif has been dropped, so it becomes fi ma, and this is in what question. So as per usual, at the end of a chapter, we always advise you take a look at the vocabulary list chapter at the end of this book. Ideally, at the end of every session, this curriculum is studied so that your Arabic grammar knowledge increases with your vocab knowledge, inshallah.